morning dew. Let's go check and see how these broccoli sprouts did. Like I said, we're going to check and see if we need to replace any of them. Let's see, we're holding water, so the water didn't drip out. I had it plugged up so you can see there's a little wet spot right there. So a little bit's dripping out, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. But at least I have fresh water in there all the time. I can always drain it, refill that, and then not worry about the nutrients. So as you can see, they're all looking pretty good. Oops, there's one right there. So I keep an eye on him today. See, I overplanted. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them in there. A couple of them fell over. Pulled a bunch out at a time. These were real tender, so I might replace a few of those. But overall, let me see. I got one more back here. Looks like he's okay. He just fell over. They all look like they pop back up. Y'all let me know if you see any that looks like they need replacing. He might be okay. Yeah, so overall, let's go down here. I think everyone looks like they're okay. So what I was talking about is like this. Alright, you might want to go ahead and pull them out today. As soon as the sun comes up, you can see it's already starting to get sunny in here. See the shade? He might not make it through the day, so like I said, that's why we keep these over here. Come on up here. Maybe try to get some of these bigger ones. Up. Here's the root. I'll just replace those. Don't drop the camera into the water. Those guys back. Those guys back in there. Whoops. Let's see. You might make it. I'll take out the small ones. Roots go right down in there. Squeeze a little. Pop it in. And there we go. Replaced him. So usually there's more, you know, you'll come out, but luckily these all turned out alright. Like you see, they popped up. And see how I overplanted? See how many I put in there? And back here, these are bigger. I only put 2 because these are going to grow really fast, right? I put a couple in those, but then some of them I put more. It's because I'm going to come out here, and the ones that have more in it, as they start to grow, I'm going to harvest off of those. So you can plant. You don't need to put just 2 or 3. You can overplant. You can put 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in there, and as they grow a little bit, you can harvest those. And then as it gets bigger like this, leave 1 or 2 per container. Alrighty. Looks like a good experiment so far. Now this is going to be a race against time, because these are not UV protected. You know, it's just supposed to be in the refrigerator. They will break down. So I've never done this before. I have no idea how long these are going to last out in the sunlight, but sooner or later this top is going to break down, and this container will start, you know, at the seam will start to come apart. And this is nice clear water. As soon as I see like nutrients, if one of these are like empty, you know, if they start leveling out, they're the exact same level all the time, then I know it's leaking out. And if that turns that yellow color like Master Blend, then I know that these things are deteriorating. But hopefully, you know, these are microgreens. You can eat them right now. So any growth that you get, you know, you're already ahead of the game. So if these guys last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, you know, these are going to be as big as, let's see what we've got over here from 3 weeks ago. This was 3 weeks ago, the cranky system. So if those containers hold out that long, we'll have us some greens, and they're grown in food grade containers. So anybody's worried about plastic, it's not. You know, there's a little bit of plastic here, but the plant's not on there. The nutrients are down here, and this is just holding the plant. You saw me put those in there. The roots are not growing through that. It's just hanging down in the nutrient solution. It's just holding on to it. So, all right, we'll see you all in a couple of weeks. All right, don't forget, live to inspire, keep on growing. I love y'all. Peace.